What vibe do you want today?
You know, just us being friends.
Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna, anytime I ask you a question, you say, you know, the answer is like, oh, I should just go look for the answer somewhere else.
Know. That's why I say that.
You know.
Because you ask stupid questions. That's why I ask you.
Stupid fucking bitch.
You stupid fucking bitch. Welcome back to Don't Blow Up,
the podcast.
Yeah, I'm Gerardo Alarcon.
And I'm Miguel Gonzalez.
Damn, you look
See
cool.
how I'm game for anything, dude?
Uh-huh.
I'm ready for anything.
Yeah, you broke down the game, though, right after. We weren't done.
Yeah, no.
Hey, we want to invite you to subscribe, like, and review the podcast.
You sound like Brennan Schaub. Yeah, I invite you to subscribe.
Don't ever say that again.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And
but also rate and review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and follow us on Instagram at DONTBLOWUPPODCAST. We should find a smaller name, dude. I go into spelling mode. DONTPL.
I think most people could spell don't and then blow and then up and then podcast.
You're right.
I give them more credit.
Oh, you're right. I probably shouldn't spell it out.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
I give you guys credit where you...
No, you don't. You just spelled it out like they're four. Don't blow up. Yeah.
My expectation is for them to be like...
Do you talk to children like they're small? Or do you talk to them like
I talk to them like they're big fucking people, dude.
Me too. Yeah. I ask about their 401ks.
You know, it's funny.
What's a child 401k? Is it just like... a lot of blocks?
A bunch of Legos.
Yeah.
They're just like, I'm saving up my Legos. They get
I'm saving up my Legos to trade for a bike.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. That's investing.
They just make a bike out of Legos.
Yeah. That's kind of cool, actually.
What is a kid's 401k?
What do you mean? There's no such thing. I'm just saying, like,
no, I know.
What's equivalent? Well, we were doing that. I don't know why you re-asked it. We were just doing it.
We're starting. You know, it's funny to me that Miguel wants to start the podcast by saying, "Welcome back to Don't Blow," and then when I piss you off one little bit, you're like, "We're doing that. We good."
No, because you're ready to attack me. Yeah. So when you're attacking me, I'm now like showing you like what you're doing doesn't make sense before you attack me.
Which is what I wanted to talk about today. I told you a little bit earlier, but I wanted to know. Because, you know, me and you, we're very intellectual beings, right?
Oh, yeah. Both of us are the smartest person we've ever met.
Yeah. You know, in the same room together. But I was wondering, you know, because when we argue, you know, there's no hold barred, dude, right? Mm-hmm. Aside from fist punching and stuff. When we go for the jugular, dude. Yeah. You start trying to fuck my mom, other people's mothers, right?
I grab knives sometimes.
I'm trying
just for the discussion.
I'm being honest, and you're not.
And what?
You threaten to fuck people's moms. You threaten to
slit throats.
Yes, yeah. And then also your own. But I was wondering, and you know me, I'm over here like I have a fucking shield and like with the facts that you're trying to avoid. You know what I mean?
No, you have a sword.
How?
I have the shield.
What's the?
You're the attacker.
The shield is you fucking people's moms?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's not my shield.
Yeah.
But that is my sword. But I do have a shield. You're all sword.
How?
Because I never attack you for anything or accuse you of anything.
Oh, which reminds me actually
or
that
belittle you.
Miguel actually, you know,
what?
He actually approved. You're going to phone rehab, right?
I don't have a phone problem.
That was my sword. See, I got swords, dude.
See? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to block it, though.
I was going to say that we had an intervention, but you would have stopped me before I finished.
You got me in the ribs with that one.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready.
I have a video.
But you see how I was sleeping. That's when you attack. When I'm asleep, you stab me in the
Why are we starting the podcast if you're asleep?
Huh?
What?
I just mean I'm not on guard.
Oh, okay.
On guard, you know?
On guard.
Okay.
Anyway, so I was wondering how cavemen argued, dude. Right? Mm-hmm. Like, what are they doing? They're like, you get no rabbit for 2 weeks if you don't agree with me. You know what I mean? What do you mean? They're like, imagine you invented the wheel.
Okay.
Right? And you come over to me and be like, dude, I don't know where this came from, but I got this thing is like a circle I don't know. Maybe we can get like a lot of stuff done with it. I'm just saying, bro. And then I'm the one that's like, dude, you were supposed to go hunt fish all morning, you know? Like, why are you making shit like this? This is pointless, you know? Who's right in that situation? Obviously, the guy that made the circle, the wheel.
You know what I would think if I was a guy arguing? I was like, this isn't going to work. It's not even foot shaped. Because everything they did was by foot.
Yeah.
They see a wheel and they're like, does it look like my... Do I have wheels on my ankles?
Or the guy that made fire, and he's like, guys, I made a fire, you know? Everyone's like, what is that? Right? How would they argue? Because, you know, we're the smartest people of all time, and the cavemen are the dumbest fucking pieces of shit of ever, right?
Well, they invented tools. Like, if they dropped me off right now, I don't know if I could go back in time and make a tool.
How?
I wouldn't think to make a tool. I'm a dummy. But
oh, yeah. How would you find, like, rope?
There's no rope, right?
I just blew your mind. You're like, rope's not natural?
Vines, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you asking?
Even like the Stone Age, like the hatchet with like the stick, and then the fucking, where's the rope come from, dude? I know sticks. I know metal. You know what I mean? Maybe a rock. You know, I got a rock right here. That's pretty good hatchet material right here.
You're
you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, you could kill me with that.
I could put this this is your head.
I'm like, let me show you how cavemen argued back then.
No.
Just throw it at your head.
But see,
that's probably what they did, though.
Look how beautiful that fucking rock is, dude.
That is a nice rock.
I can sit here all day and just stare at it and be like, the way of the future, you know? But, you know, how they put a stick on this shit, and then they fucking...
Wrap it
what
around.
do they use for rope, dude?
Pig intestine, I'm guessing. I don't know.
There's no pigs in the wild.
But to answer your question, I think how they argued was just like,
Yeah.
Or a lot like what you do. You know how sometimes you get really mad and then you wildly go, oh, you scream. I can't even do what you do. You know what I'm talking about? No, and then you go, oh, you know?
What do you mean?
You don't... Remember one time I was driving and you were getting mad about something and you did this weird scream and I almost swerved?
No, I blacked out.
How do you not remember
I blacked
this?
out with rage.
Yeah, you do this weird high, like, the scream thing. I can't even do it. No.
I don't
Where
know.
you go more abrupt. Yeah, but you go
How do I do that and I'm not able to do it right now?
I don't know. Maybe because you legitimately black out with rage,
Yeah,
which
I
is
do.
crazy.
No, I would argue that.
You almost killed us with
Really?
your anger. Yeah, you don't remember this?
No.
Oh, okay.
When was this? Date wise?
I was driving. I don't remember this.
to Redlands
Might have been.
or to Sacramento.
I don't. No, it was to Redlands for sure.
I don't know what. I don't know.
But yeah, okay. Yeah. You have a rage problem.
Celebrities typically don't have to pay attention to the drivers because they trust them. You know. Anyways, well, what the fuck? Cocky fighters getting knocked out. I don't know why that's on my homepage. What's it called? I would argue that cavemen argued more like you.
Oh,
Caveman's losing a fucking fight. They go fuck that dude's mom. That sounds way more caveman like than nowadays.
a tried and true method. If it works, it works. Alright. Don't I win if I fuck your mom?
No,
Yeah, I do.
no, you don't win.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I
I
do.
still don't want Jim Croce.
You feel like you lost.
Nope.
You-
I feel like I want to fuck you up now.
Yeah,
now it's not even about arguing. If you fuck my mom,
You fuck me up, you know what I'm gonna do to your sister. That's what it is.
it's like a superpower to you
What?
that you have this like charm that nobody sees, dude. That you're gonna be able to just fuck people's moms.
It's not real.
I know, but you do think this way, dude. When you're so bored with like the argument or anything, and you're just like, I'm just gonna maybe not do it, but threaten to fuck his mom.
yeah.
Anyways, sorry.
But yeah. Did you think that that's a real threat to me? Like, I'm actually gonna be like, of course I'm gonna.
Well,
just
where there's
fuck his
smoke,
mom.
there's fire, dude. You're into older chicks, hopefully. And you were saying this weekend, Steph Curry's mom's the hottest person on planet Earth.
I don't know where with that.
You were like, it's crazy how she's so fucking hot, dude.
And
And then
older women are beautiful.
you tried to trick me in front of my girlfriend.
No, how did I?
You're like, there's Steph Curry's hot mom. And then I was like, yep. And I was like, no, not the hot part.
I
but
mean, you don't have to say anything. I just do that.
It's a championship. We're watching him cry. I'm over here like.
So you have to say yes to me thinking someone's hot
because I saw the mom also, but then you got to throw in hot mom, and then I'm over here in front of my girlfriend going, "Yeah, baby, she's hot as fuck."
Yeah, I mean that's just how you react naturally.
So I said, "Yep," and I was like, "Fuck." Miguel,
but that was just because with your girlfriend, I do that thing where I like am over.
Threaten to fuck her mom.
No, not to her face. That was just a thing we did, like outside. Like she doesn't even know.
You told her that before.
Oh, I did.
You did.
I remember that
on the phone.
Okay.
And then she was like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why would he want to fuck my mom?"
Yeah, it's an empty thing. Like, I know you think I think I'm going to, or you think I think that I can.
It is until it isn't, dude.
What does that mean?
One of these days, you're just gonna be like, you're gonna wake up from your blackout of rage and be like, "What am I doing? Oh my god!"
No, I'm not like you. I black out and have sex with mothers. Well, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Blackout. If you ask me,
it's not the worst blackout.
What did you want to talk about today? I just wanted to say that you argue like a caveman. Anyways,
I argue like a caveman. Mm-hmm. That was your whole thing.
Yeah,
I would argue
killing you than myself.
I would argue that cavemen argue more like you though, with the grunting and just pure rage for no reason.
How do I have pure rage for no reason?
Every time you get mad, pretty much. I just look at every second of every episode of anything.
So there's a smash cut of me going,
and it's like almost as long as your podcasts, all the podcasts you've ever done.
I'm a fun guy, dude.
You are. You are. But you also, as fun as you are, you get angry almost as much as you are fun. I don't know how, Gerardo. That's the thing.
Well, maybe it's because you're so fucking crazy stupid that I have to get mad sometimes.
You're the only person that gets crazy.
You hit me with an insult before we started the podcast, and now all my insults feel like just fucking terrible.
What was your insult?
I said crazy stupid. I said you're fucking crazy stupid. And that's like a terrible insult. I just called you stupid.
Oh, I thought you were saying terrible, like you felt bad that you were insulting me.
I do, but you hit me with one before we started, and I was just like, what?
What was the insult?
I forget. I just feel you said you fucking bitch or something like that, and I was like, oh.
Dude, but
I was like, oh.
That was completely because I told you that I gave you a compliment and you didn't like it. You remember? I insulted you because you like that. But yeah. Now, what I wanted to ask you is, do you feel like fashion is self-expression for you at all?
Self-expression?
Yeah. Like, do you feel like if you wear do you have any clothes that when you wear it, this is my feel-good shirt? I see you have a shirt with cactuses. I've never seen you wear it.
Oh my god, dude!
But it seems like that would be your fun shirt.
I used to have a shirt that made me feel good, dude.
What shirt?
And it was like fucking protection for all the bullies in school. And like I was like, I don't even care what anyone says about this shirt.
What is it?
It was a light blue Quicksilver shirt that had like the lines like this, like a prism, and then the lines all met like a triangle, and then they just went. Well, all the lines went crazy over here, and it said Quicksilver. And I would try to wear it as much as I could. It was just like my favorite shirt. And then one day,
why was it bully repellent?
That's what it felt like.
Okay.
I was just like, no matter what today, dude, I got my fucking blue shirt.
This is my cape.
It's like a light blue, it's like a fucking neon light blue shirt.
Okay.
And like bright. It's like a cape. Yeah. It had a collar too. It had a little button up right here.
Yeah.
Like 3 buttons. Collar. And then I would just walk to school and be like, feeling warm and cuddly in my shirt. It's fucking minus 20 outside. I don't need a jacket because I got my shirt on, dude. It's not minus 20 in California. But and then one day I went into the laundry room where my mom was, and she threw my shirt away. And I was like, what? Why would you? And she's like, that shirt, you wear it all the time. It's stupid. I was like, you don't get it. He's bullies. It's a bully repellent shirt. And then I saved it. Put it on a fucking hanger, and brought it back to my room. And then she threw it away without me knowing.
Why? So you must have worn it every day.
I wore it all the time.
Yeah, that's probably why.
There's like, I think 2 or 3 like yearbook pictures of me with that fucking shirt on, dude. I loved that shirt. And
you didn't get bullied until that shirt was thrown away?
I got bullied all the time. But
then why was the shirt?
The shirt just felt great. I loved the shirt. I felt like I fit in with the shirt.
That'd be funny if the only reason they bullied you is because you wore the same shirt all the time. I could totally see that being one of the reasons.
Another one too, bro. I was super into NASCAR, dude. Were you into NASCAR?
No, as a child, no.
Yeah. I had the NASCAR, dude. I felt like I was on top of the world, dude. I had a Jeff Gordon shirt with because Jeff Gordon drove for DuPont, but sometimes drove for Pepsi. So Pepsi was a sponsor of his. My dad worked at PepsiCo.
Oh, so you felt a connection.
No. So since my dad worked at PepsiCo, I did get to meet Jeff Gordon though because of that once.
Oh, really?
But since my dad worked for PepsiCo, and I didn't like Jeff Gordon either. He wasn't my favorite driver.
Does he pray to the caveman that created the wheel?
Yes.
That's his god.
Yeah. But I had a Jeff Gordon shirt. Pepsi did a collab with the Phantom Menace, Star Wars. So they had the Phantom Menace NASCAR car. And I'm sure if you Google it or something, you could find it.
And you love Star Wars too.
And I was like, dude, Jeff Gordon's a bitch, but that car is legit, dude. And then, so I had the Jeff Gordon fucking NASCAR Phantom Menace car shirt.
Okay.
It looked like a fucking Star Wars poster, dude, but all NASCAR'd out. I'm like, Star Wars and NASCAR, this is the collab I've been waiting for, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like in heaven.
If he comes out in a neon blue jumpsuit, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. But no, so I wore that shirt. I wore the shirt all the fucking time until like it was like and then I got fat, right? I got fatter, and my dad had the same shirt. I started wearing my dad's shirt. And like I wore it so much to where the fucking the decal of it, what is it called, like the
brand logo,
because it was all like vinyl pressed kind of thing, right?
Okay, it was peeling.
Like the whole thing was peeling, dude.
Yeah,
and it's front and back, dude, both sides. And I was just like, this is my shirt. I felt fucking. I loved that shirt. The neck was all like this because I'm a kid and I fucking ripped my shirt off.
You're about home. You're not about look. Right?
Yeah,
you feel at home in that shirt.
I feel amazing in that shirt. Yeah,
yeah. It was your best fitting shirt, maybe too, probably.
So wait, the question was like, do you ever feel a connection to clothes, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Is it any sort of self-expression for you? And that, I mean, yeah, that's a cool answer.
Yeah.
You felt at home in that bright blue.
Also, that red jacket I have, that red like members only jacket. When I got sober, I wore that jacket every day for like 6 or 7 months after that.
Is there a correlation there, or you're just like, this is my
girl bought it for me?
This is my new addiction.
Yeah, a girl bought it for me, and then the way I looked in pictures, I was like, and I looked terrible in those pictures, but at the time I was like, this is me. This is who I am.
I just imagine you trade your addiction and then you become a famous stylist or famous fashion designer.
Yeah.
And then they do like those over dramatic commercials and they're like, I traded one addiction for another. And then it's just you in that jacket.
I was sucking dick for Jack Daniels until I became a fashion designer.
I mean, yeah, if you want to get that that dark. But
yeah, I mean, Jack Daniels is not that expensive.
Okay.
Anyways, but what about you?
I do not. I am trying to wear something new every day though, because I have a bunch of clothes in my closet, but I never really, because I'm like you. I wear the same 4 or 5 shirts every day.
What?
Oh, sorry. I mean, I wear the same shirt every day. That's not weird, Gerardo. But yeah, like every week I pretty much have like the basic shirts that I like, that I feel comfortable in and everything. But I do remember when I was little, I had probably the coolest shirt a little kid could ever have. It was a tank top.
Star Wars Jeff Gordon?
No.
Oh.
It was light green striped, and it was Mickey Mouse in scuba gear.
What?
Yeah. He was ready to go in the ocean. I wish I had a picture. I gotta find this. But it was, for me, that was my, I'm the coolest guy on the planet shirt. You know, anytime I wore it, I just thought it was the coolest thing. Yeah. And for me, that shirt gave me confidence. I don't know why.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's how I felt in that Quicksilver shirt. Like, I was crushing on this girl, Taylor Duke. And one day I wore the shirt and I was like, I'm going to wear this shirt because I can go up to her and talk to her, dude. And then I didn't really do that. But still, I felt that way when I put the shirt on.
Did you ever eventually talk to Taylor Duke?
No. I talked to Kelsey Knickerbocker. I told you about this.
Oh, yeah. She was pretty...
Okay. Anyways, but I talked to Kelsey Knickerbocker and I was like, I have a crush on Taylor Duke. And she goes, you are Taylor Duke? And then she told everyone.
Oh, yeah. That was the story where she was like evil in the story,
Yeah.
and then we were looking to see.
And you think she's the hottest girl on planet Earth.
Why'd you ruin it? I was like, we were looking to see. Oh, her. I even told you, like, let's look at her life. Her life's probably not that great, and she was so beautiful
and successful, and yeah.
I don't remember the successful part, but I was like, oh, I would marry this girl. Yeah, I don't say that about a lot of people.
Yeah, that's
which was so funny to me. That,
she did that, and then I went to my mom and I was like, I have a crush on a girl while my mom was cooking, and then my mom turned around and she's like, you can't date till you're 30, cabron.
And you believed it?
Yeah, and then I got a girlfriend at 30 years old.
Hey, I still haven't had a girlfriend.
No?
So yeah,
ever?
Never. No.
Gotta get on that.
I mean, I've done like girlfriendy things with
yourself.
Girls. Yeah, with myself.
That's what you call masturbating?
I mean, I take myself to dinner. I'll just start. This doesn't do anything, but
no, you jerk off and you're like, damn, that's a nice girlfriendy thing I just did.
I'm like, you're so hot.
You're so hot. You paint lipstick on the fingers and thumb.
That's gross.
I used to do that.
But,
what were you saying?
I hope you're joking.
I'm joking, but yeah.
Okay.
I thought it would just be funny if I said I used to do that.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But I mean, no, like I've had girls that I would be with for stretches, but I was never officially like, you're my girlfriend or anything. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Red flag.
What?
Red flag Miguel.
Yeah, red flag Miguel.
Yeah.
You talk to women every day, but you never had a girlfriend.
No comment.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've always had a girl in my life, but then when I didn't have girls in my life, they were still in my head where I'm like, I need a girlfriend. So I was like, you know,
they ran your life.
And then it's like weird having a girlfriend now because it's like I don't even know who that guy is. I was so horny all the time.
Well, that's just with age, right?
Like single hit out of the is like horny as fuck, dude.
And now you have a girlfriend and you feel fine, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's weird. Anyways,
maybe you're just looking for love and you found it.
Because then I watch all
Beautiful.
these. Yeah, exactly. And then I watch all these. I told you I'm watching a bunch of YouTubers that went downhill like crazy, and they all they go downhill. You know, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them go down because sexual allegations.
Oof.
You know what I mean? Which they're talking to fans of theirs, and then those fans Me Too them or whatever. Around the time where Me Too was happening, like 2017, 18, right?
I don't remember.
I remember because I was terrified. Just kidding. No, but like all those people, I would see that and be like, you know what, dude? By the grace of God, there I go. Right? Do you know that saying?
Okay.
Do you know that saying?
No, not really.
By the grace of God, there I go. Like in Alcoholics Anonymous, if you see somebody that's super drunk or homeless on the street, you're like, by the grace of God, there I go.
Oh, like that.
Like if I wouldn't have got sober, that's gonna be me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So you're gonna start using that, dude.
Damn, I didn't know that it gets to like a bad point with you.
No, I mean that's. I'm just so fucking horny whenever I don't have a girlfriend, and then when I have a girlfriend, I'm like, yeah, sex is whatever.
My problem is I'm probably not horny enough.
Really?
In some senses.
I'm like, this is really telling more. Super horny.
Nah, it's more like I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about love.
But
let's talk about.
Wait, it's something that I wanted to talk about was I asked you and you said that you already heard about it or you know about it, but the EDP 445 thing.
Oh yeah.
So there's this guy, this large black man that was a YouTuber that had
Eagle fan. That has nothing to do with what's wrong, but
let's just say it's the facts are the facts. He was an Eagles fan. I'm not even into football, so if you're a fan of football, you're a sexual abuser, in my opinion. Okay. Do you like football?
It's cool.
Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
What's it called? But he had like allegations. Like he had 6 allegations of like chatting with underage girls. Yeah. And then he came back at those allegations by calling people ridiculous names that are, you know, like the F word for gay people, stuff like that. He was just like, these guys are crazy, man. I got 2 million subscribers. Why would I do that? And it's like, you know, that's why you would do that. Yeah.
And then there's that video, right?
Yeah. So that's the thing I want to talk about, though. There's this video online of him getting confronted by these people that do the fucking, what is that, Chris Hansen thing? They get Chris Hansen, basically. But have you seen the video, the whole thing?
No, I watched a chunk of it.
It's like an open mic. for these guys, dude.
Oh, I see. They're not too good at the Chris Hansen thing.
They're terrible at it, but
they found it. They got a big fish.
it's literally like a Catch a Predator open mic, but also a comedy open mic, because they have all these jokes about how fat this guy is, and they're just trying to throw it in there
That's weird.
while they're doing this Chris Hansen thing, which they're terrible at too.
Why would they try and inject humor to a guy trying to fuck
That's
kids?
that's what they did though.
That's crazy.
Well, they're trying to say like, we could do this because you're a fucking terrible person. We're making fun of you because you're a terrible person. You know, but it's cringy though. Like it's, but it made me laugh because they were treating it that way. It was obvious that they had all these jokes written out, ready to roast this guy on the spot. He said like, "This is your 600-pound life," right? That was the first joke, and then even the guy that's a pedophile was just like, "What the? Where did that fuck come from, dude?"
Even he's like, not the time or the place.
Leave my weight out of this, dude. And then he goes, he's like, "Go ahead and run away. I bet you can't," you know, kind of thing. He's like, "All right, dude, this is ridiculous." And he goes, and then he's like, he's like, "How do you not have it in you not to fucking message underage women? I mean, you have so much other stuff inside of you already," kind of thing, like calling him fat at every turn.
Yeah, this is cringy,
dude.
Yeah.
But I was like, how dare these guys treat this like an open mic? Just call the cops.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I mean? They had 80 pages of him like talking to a 13-year-old dude. And
That's very bad.
The guy is like admitting all of it. He's like, "Yeah, I'm into 13-year-olds." It's like, what the fuck? Both these people, all three of these people are fucking crazy. Anyways.
Are you asking me who's more wrong? Because it's
I was
the
trying.
fat guy.
The mix on it, in my opinion, is like, you know. But I don't know. What,
You just think it's crazy.
What crime could we commit where it makes it okay for you to roast the shit out of me on camera?
Interesting.
If I steal like nail clippers at the store, which is not pedophilia, but still, I don't want to say like, what if we're pedophiles?
If I see you stealing nail clippers, I'm gonna be like, this guy's fat. That's my go-to. I'm like, why are you clipping your nails? You gonna eat them?
I mean, would you have?
Is
more,
that a good one?
Yeah,
You're gonna eat your nails?
You're gonna eat your nails. Yeah. Would that be more acceptable for cops just to roast people?
Yeah.
Imagine if there was no prison, dude, where it's just like, if you commit a crime, you get roasted the shit out of by the best roasters on the planet.
Yeah.
Like the
and you get to go home after.
And you gotta be like, he called me fucking fat.
What if that guy's a good roaster?
He's not though.
No, not him.
Oh, the guy that's in trouble.
Yeah. What if in this scenario you created where justice is roasting, which would it would be the worst society ever.
Yeah. Why?
Huh?
Why? Oh, because you don't like roast. Yeah.
Well, that too. But it's like, dude, if your punishment was getting roasted instead of going to jail,
Don't knock it till you try it, dude.
Okay.
What's the point of it though?
Hitler, your mustache sucks.
He's like, that's
He's like, damn it.
how fucking dare you? He goes home and paints. He's like,
that stops him.
shaves his mustache. He's like, haha, what now?
And then he starts over again.
You're Jewish and gay. He's like, fuck.
That's the two worst things he could be.
Yeah. Anyways, but in this scenario where the cops don't arrest you, they just roast the shit out of you.
Okay.
What are you trying to do with that? You're trying to humiliate the person, right?
Yeah.
So what if they're a good roaster? Fucking ball and gag them, dude. Just put a ball in their mouth and treat them like a pig, dude. Right?
That's a good one. Yeah.
It's like humiliate them. Take their shirt off. Put fucking nipple clamps on them, dude. This is what if they're
Why would
innocent?
we please them? That's how you find out I like nipple clamps. I thought they're in trouble.
Gerardo, this is ridiculous.
Gerardo, do you know what?
You're like, if that's the case, I'm going to commit a crime every day.
Oh, dude, I never even thought of that. What if they like BDSM or getting humiliated? If they're just rock hard.
Well, they like doing that in public. Then that's something different. People like doing that in private, right?
Maybe, but I mean, if you think about it, those what do they call the people that flash people? Flashers?
Exhibitionists.
But no, because I'm talking specifically about people who like go into parking lots and go like, and then they run away.
Oh, flashers.
Yeah. Like what? I forgot where I was going with that.
Like, so what if we have to punish them?
Yeah, they like public humiliation.
You're right.
How would you do that?
Jails are probably better, but
Yeah. But that's not as fun. You're right.
Yeah.
Forget that. Have you ever stolen anything?
I've told you before, right? I stole a pen once when I was like maybe when did Wild Wild West come out? 1990 something.
Never seen it.
So whenever Wild Wild West came out, I stole a pen that day.
Do they correlate?
Yeah, well, my aunt was taking us to go see Wild Wild West, and I had the fucking Will Smith glasses, you know, those tiny ones, because we went to Burger King.
Your blue shirt.
we went to Burger King.
Gerardo, I could see you getting so bullied if you did that.
We went to Burger King, and they gave out those glasses for free.
And then your kick when you did that Fight Club.
We didn't talk about that. We didn't talk about that on Don't Blow Up.
We didn't.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it was on the Go Hard Al Capone. But yeah, I did a double kick and got kicked out of a fight club.
Yeah, they were just like, we gotta get out of here.
This is embarrassing.
They were embarrassed, but yeah.
It was the day Wild Wild West came out because my tia Nana took us to go see it. Went to Burger King, got the glasses. I was looking fly as fuck, right? And then she needed to go to GNC to get whatever supplements or whatever for her. This is back when GNC was popping. No Amazon around, right? Amazon was selling books. Losers, right?
It's so stupid.
Yeah. He's got no future. Anyways, and at the GNC, I saw a gel pen. You know me and gel pens, right? Even back when I was like fucking, I was in my early aughts myself, dude. I had the gel pen and I was like, and I was like, this is amazing. This pen is amazing. And then my tia Nana was like, Gerardo, and I looked and I was like, what? And I think my cousin Junior told me to go check something out. And I put the pen in my pocket somehow. Didn't mean to. I didn't mean to though. But then later when we were in the car, I pulled the pen out of my pocket. I started crying.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You
I was like,
guilty.
What the fuck?
It didn't get caught by the sensor?
No. It's a pen, dude.
Oh.
They didn't have nanotechnology back then. If you're worried about losing some pens, dude.
So you were crying in the van. Or I said van because I have a story too, but
yeah.
What happened when you started crying? What did your tia say?
She was like, she was kind of like, you know how when kids are overreacting to something?
Yeah.
And you're kind of like laughing, but you don't want to laugh. Like she was like, oh, it's okay. Yeah, that's bad, but you know, it doesn't fucking matter. She's like, I shoplift food. She didn't say that, but I'm just kidding.
And then you were just like, why are you laughing? I'm wearing my shirt. Blue shirt.
Don't bully me.
This is the anti-bully shirt. When I was like 5, I actually stole something once with the intent to steal. I could have gone down a dark path. Yeah.
I could have done heavy time, dude.
Yeah, dude. So there was this awesome dinosaur notebook, very colorful, with lifelike looking dinosaurs. And I just had to have it. And then I asked my mom if I could have it, and she said no. I think this is also why I got in more trouble too. She said no, and then when she looked the other way, like an evil villain, a genius. Let's call him a genius. She looked away. I put it in my pocket. Do you remember when you?
Did your stomach just fart?
I didn't fart, but
my
stomach made a noise.
Yeah. Anyways, what? That was hilarious. What were you saying?
I'm kind of hungry, but
I've kept you here for 3 days straight.
Damn, I thought it was.
So when you were 5 years old, what did you steal?
A dinosaur notebook. But I just think it's funny to think like I was a genius back then because I waited for my mom to turn around and then I put it in my pocket. Because when you're a kid, that's like, it's common sense, but it's like, that's kid genius.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like if someone asks, like if a little kid were to ask me, how'd you get that? I would have been like,
fucking stole it.
My mom turned around. That was my master plan.
Bro.
But, yeah, I put it in my pocket, and then in the van, I had my notebook, right? You're just showing me a notebook because I said I stole it?
No, in the van you had a notebook.
I had the notebook, and I was like looking at it, and then my mom turned around. She saw it, screamed louder than I can remember her ever screaming because she knew I stole it, and because I asked her about it. I'm sure if I would have just not asked her about it and stole it first, like even smarter Miguel just went straight villain right away. And then when I got home, started using it. And then she asked me, hey, where'd you get that? Like, oh, my friend gave it to me. Bam, stolen.
Damn. And then next thing you know, you're in jail for life.
Yeah. I mean, my mom, like she said, I'm not allowed to have a girlfriend until I'm 30. And I'm still doing that. I'm still doing my time. And then I'll have my girlfriend.
I stole this. I just realized.
Oh, you did? How old were you?
I was old. I was 20. I started comedy already. So I was more than 24 years old.
Damn.
I was broke. I was at a Walmart, and I put this in my back pocket because it fits, and then just walked out. And I think I tripped the sensor.
And you? Oh, really? So you just ran?
No, I just walked out. I was like, "What's that? What's that all about?" And then just left. And then I needed to write jokes in it.
You still feel guilty to this day.
Yeah, in the first line of this, it literally says, "I shouldn't have bought this. I didn't buy this, dude." It says,
yeah. Oh, but that's good. You're covering your tracks.
I think so.
If there's like a cop looking for that notebook and then they find it, it's like, oh, it says he bought it.
But then again, do you have one of these?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can tell how tiny this is. You have a tiny one like this?
Yeah. I have 3.
This is a steal, dude.
Yeah, they make
you pay for this shit?
Mm-hmm. Well, dog, there's a lot of paper in there.
No, but there's the worst notebook of all time.
Why?
It's so hard to write in here.
It comes with the bookmark. I get all mad at you.
Yeah.
How many books come with the bookmark?
I stole that shit and then I just wrote sad stuff in it. I was like, this isn't a joke book.
This is your sad book?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably the juju from you stealing it. It became a sad book instead of a joke book. I shouldn't have bought this.
What's with people just buying notebooks, dude? Do you ever feel like that? No, like I buy fucking notebook. Like it's a comfort to me to buy a notebook.
Okay, yeah. I don't.
So like whenever I'm like, I'm gonna start writing more, dude. I'm like, fuck all the other notebooks. They got bad juju on them. I steal those. And so
all the empty lines.
Yeah. I have so many in here, dude. I have so many random fucking legal pads and notebooks in this fucking off screen.
It looks like a trash bin. It looks like that one's a trash bin.
That's where all the notebooks that don't work for me go, dude. What are you doing on your phone?
Looking for more topics.
This is why I told you to put the topics on your phone.
Yeah, you told me. Oh my god. I would have loved to see the caveman schematics for the when he made the wheel.
Yeah.
It's just a foot, and then he just starts erasing, and it's just the ball of the foot, the ball of the heel, and he's like, "Oh my god."
What if?
Okay.
No, go for it.
I was just gonna say, like that guy that was like, "This doesn't look anything like a foot. It's never gonna work." Then he's like, "The ball of the heel." You know,
is a wheel.
Yeah, is a ball. And then that's the Nicholas Tesla.
Nikola.
Cro-Magnon Tesla. Sorry.
What's
Cro-Magnon.
What's another topic you were looking at?
I was just gonna ask how you would try and mold your child's personality. Because I have this fear that my daughter is gonna say bro a lot.
Ew.
Yeah, exactly. So and also my son. I don't want my son to be saying bro every sentence.
Why not, bro?
Like you wouldn't be allowed near my son. I'm gonna tell my kids you could say bro 5 times a day, count it, and if you lie to me, well, let's just say I'm gonna fuck your mother.
Oh my god, dude.
Hey man.
I mean, that's hilarious. But what's it called? Why don't you like bro?
It's not that I don't like bro. It's hearing bro 12 times in under 3 minutes is infuriating to me. You know? And hey, maybe I say like, maybe I say a lot in sentences.
You know,
yeah. But it's just like I don't like it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I think the question is better than the tangent you went on there. The question, like, how would you form your kid's personality?
Your commentary on what I said is worse than what I said. But are we ranking now?
Yeah. No, but I like the question more than what the fuck you just said.
Okay, you don't have to say that you don't like what I said.
I know.
I asked the question.
It's a podcast. We're just talking.
Okay. I don't like that you said that.
Why do you cut me off to make sure that you let me?
Because it's wild that you would say that. You could just let me be done and say your thing.
I'm a wild guy.
You are a wild guy.
But you guys like me. You like me a lot.
You like me a lot. Anyways, go.
Fucking shit. What was I saying? Okay, but the question of like,
how would you try and mold?
Because whatever you followed that with was, let's not talk about that. But
whatever.
But mold the personality of your child. Yeah, I don't think a one word is a personality, dude.
But you're like you cut out certain things, you're molding a personality. There's a personality behind saying bro all the time.
Yeah. So you're trying to create little Nazis.
No.
Once can't say bro more than 5 times today.
I mean, they also can't steal. Am I a Nazi for saying don't steal?
They also can't have German accents.
Yeah, I will not let them. Actually, I would want them to learn as many languages as possible. But that's beside the point.
For me personally, I think I would not allow. Even I would take the hit, dude. I would just like get rid of my phone, have like a flip phone. No phones, no iPads, no nothing. Just no computers, you know?
But you're such an Apple guy. You get mad at people that don't have Apples. Even your good friends.
Well, duh. But you're, how old are you? Are you fucking, are you a newborn, dude?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people say I'm that smart.
Newborns are not smart.
Well, they learn fast.
I don't know who you're talking to, bruh. But no, I would try to eliminate all screen usage.
Really? You're such a screen guy, though.
I know. But I wasn't raised that way. I was literally raised in my room by myself, dude. Just
you and your shirt.
Just me and my fucking. I told you about my little stool.
No,
I had a stool like this big with 4 legs, and the legs, dude, you could unscrew the legs, so it could become like a little flying saucer. But
I didn't like so much what you just said right there. But oh, do you not?
I was in the middle of still saying it.
Oh, okay.
I waited till you were done, you bitch. But you could unscrew the legs and you could do stuff with it. You know, like it has 3 legs now, and then like the 4th leg screwed off. Or you could screw all the 4 legs on, put it right here, like the legs on your shoulders here, and now you're in the cockpit of a fucking, you know, Star Fox, Star Wars, you name it, dude.
Okay.
Right? And so I would just do that all day long. I had my little stool, and then I had like a blanket. I had my binky. I didn't call it that though, but I had a blanket that I acted like it would eat me up, and I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
And you're 24. You just bought this Walmart notebook.
No, this is when I was a
you're like,
kid.
Captain's log. Banky trying to eat me.
Captain's log. Discovered new room. I don't even know what a planet is.
Oh man. You have your red jacket on with your blue jacket on, or with your blue shirt on.
Yeah.
Wild West glasses.
Will Smith glasses and goggles,
dude.
Yeah, but no, that stool. I would play with the stool all the
time. Captain's luck. No bullies in this room. Oh god.
Anyways, yeah. So that's, I would encourage imagination more than just like watching content,
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I would give him like a VHS player or something. Be like, you got to rewind this bitch if you want to watch it again, dude. You know what I mean? Talk to him like that too.
What do you think? Okay, if they go out, if your child goes out to someone else's house, they see all this high tech stuff, right? They come back to their VHS. What do they think? What do you think they think about you?
This is definitely the hardest part of it. I understand, especially if they go to public school. People have their phones. People are being little shits, right? I would try, like, and the way I would attack this is by saying that, like, I'm not taking it away from them. I don't know how to see. That's the problem. This is the problem.
You would have to explain to them that you're trying to build their creativity, maybe,
or
just
instead
self-awareness.
Of saying, I don't care what everyone else has. You can't have it. That's not the answer. You know what I mean? I have to make it make sense to them.
They're gonna ask you. Why don't we have all those things, right? And you're gonna be dropping them off at school. You're gonna give that diatribe, and then you're gonna whip the horse, and you're gonna go.
Yeah, no cars.
You're gonna be in a carriage.
Oh my god!
Like no screen time. I told you no screen time.
No, but screens, like cars, technology is amazing, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you don't want your children to have it.
No. But like cars is a different form of technology. This is not technology that's proven to be fucking terrible for society. I feel like the phones, the constant of just content, whatever they want to be, I want them to figure that out first, right? And it's more so of an answer to before school, like that, the using of screens and whatnot. In my opinion, I don't have kids, but
not that you know of.
No, I don't have kids. No. But I see people using this tactic just to like put a screen in front of their face. They're not even in school. They're not around these temptations yet. And so maybe that fucking, what is it? You're like 7 or you're 7 years old in kindergarten or something.
You're 5.
What? Really?
Were you 7?
No, I don't know. I don't. You're 5 years old.
You're 5 in kindergarten.
Okay,
maybe you were 7. I don't know.
So 0 to 5. I'm not pulling from personal. I'm just asking.
Okay.
From 0 to 5, right? whatever that foundation creates, then I'll deal with the repercussions afterwards.
Okay. So you would mold them by not giving them a short attention span, pretty much.
It's not about giving them that. It's about like, can I do that? Like, because that's easy. It's like, in my opinion, it's more on the fucking. I don't have kids. Let me say it again, but it's more on the parent not to just use that as an easy tactic. Because also, you know, everything sucks. So like, people are working more than ever. In my opinion, I'm not a fucking economist or whatever economist. Anyways,
I'm not an economist. I'm in kindergarten. I'm 7.
But I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like that. I don't know. Taking that away from that.
Okay.
Just not using that as an. I don't know.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Is that your answer?
Kind of, yes.
I didn't like it, but
Yeah.
aside from the fact that was a terrible answer, I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, you're. I think that's a good answer. Me, I'm just more worried about the kind of stuff that they'll repeat.
Yeah.
You know, what I don't like is that everybody kind of does the same stuff. Like even TikTok, as funny as it is, I just hate that I see the same stuff. Like it's like someone has an idea and then 1,000 people do the same idea, but you know they try and do their own spin on it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it just bugs me.
You're trying to create good TikTokers.
Yes, I want the best TikTokers possible.
But yeah, that's why too. Like, in line with, you know, I said it a lot.
Think
better
for
than,
yourself,
Yeah.
like that kind of thing.
I said it a lot better than you said it, but like, I don't think they'll say bro.
Well, you said it in 45 minutes. But
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, I was able to develop a thought, but they wouldn't say bro as much if they didn't have phones or iPads for 5 years.
I agree. You are able to say the same thing over and over for 45 minutes. Just kidding. But no, yeah. I didn't hear what you said because I don't remember that joke. But
Also, I'm not hating on people that do that either.
yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that. You know, because I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. Like, is it bad? We'll see, right?
I would lie to my child too and be like, if you say it more than 5 times a day, it's bad for your liver.
Yeah.
I'll do things like that. How bad would your lies be as a parent? Because these are white lies. I know you've had situations where a white lie turned into something you just pure out believed, right?
How?
Like you told that story about saving movie stubs because your mom said...
yes. That, yes.
Because your mom said a movie stub gives you free coffee.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm going to get a lot of coffee when I grow up.
I'm saving so much money going to see Wild Wild West.
Yeah. It's like Ricky Bobby, if you're not first, you're last. He's like, I was drunk. You know? Yeah, that shit. Anyways.
Or the way you do one thing is the way you do everything.
Who's that? That's my dad, dude.
I know.
The fuck? No, what's it called? But I because also the most annoying thing about, I don't know about your parents, but the most of the thing about my parents was just them taking things away from me and not explaining it.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
So like, yes, I want to take that away from my kids. I just don't want it around them, really. But the explanation is the thing I would work on the most. Like, it's easy to just be like, that's that, and fuck you, you're a bitch, you know. But what is it like to talk to kids? Do you ever talk to kids?
Yeah, my cousins and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, I think that is good because like you giving adult explanations to children, like they'll immediately try to understand it. Their brain will develop and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. Like talk to them. Like I talk to my little cousins about what's going on in Ukraine all the time. I tell them people are dying and then it looks them right in the eyes.
Yeah.
And then they usually fall over. But
but also though, I do talk to kids in a really good way too, though. Like as a kid, where, so for instance, my girlfriend, you know, she has kids, and one of them, we went to go get ice cream this last week, and he was like, Mom, am I going to summer school this week? And my girlfriend's like, yeah. And he's like, oh my God. Like, I don't even get a summer, basically, right? So, and he keeps bringing it up until the point where he's just like cowering in his seat and is like, I'm not going to talk to anyone, you know? These people do not get my presence right now, kind of thing. And then I started going, if you're dramatic and you know it, clap your hands. And then he's like, you see him laughing, he's like, I'm like, if you're mad and you know it, clap your hands. And then I went back to my old ways, dude.
what do you mean?
I said, when the chicken crossed the road, why'd the chicken cross the road? Cause he farted really loud. If you're a chicken and you fart loud, clap your hands. And he was like, he was like laughing so hard that he couldn't help but like come over and he's like, the chicken farted, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So I could talk kids, you know what I mean? I could speak child, dude. Right?
But we were just talking about not speaking child. We were talking about treating them like
also,
adults.
that is a beautiful moment. He was very upset, turned around, but I spoke to kid for a little bit.
At your funeral, that little kid is going to be like, I remember when that chicken farted.
I told you about that, right?
What?
That they were like, we were writing jokes together, me and the kids, and we were doing why did the chicken cross the road? And so like everyone had their own spin on it. And then I went, why did the chicken cross the road? And then why? And I was like, because he farted so hard that he flew across the street. And it was the best joke I ever wrote, basically. They did not stop laughing all night about it. And they kept talking about the chicken farting. So whenever I bring it up, like they always bring it up randomly. You're like, can you do the chicken cross the road joke again? You know? Because he farted so hard that he...
No, I understand the joke.
You get the imagery? Like, he flew.
I see it. I see the imagery.
Yeah.
I don't like the imagery is the problem. Let's see. When I was a kid, I don't remember any jokes really.
Yeah.
I feel like nobody told me jokes when I was a child. Yeah. I first time I ever saw a joke, I was probably from stand-up or something. I was like, what is this? Yeah. What is this form of communication?
Yeah.
Is that true? That's why I'm so literal. Because no one ever told me a joke in my life. I'm like, that's true. But,
you think Chris Rock is just a teacher?
Yeah.
Giving it.
When I was little, one of the first jokes I ever heard, and like, okay, so on Napster, it would say if it was explicit or whatever, and I wasn't allowed to get explicit stuff, so I don't know how it like came across Chris Rock. It was probably a comedy category, and it was like top comics. And I clicked on it, and then I got like a non-explicit version, and then it was Chris Rock's Jello joke. I was like 9.
Yes.
Right? Do you remember this joke?
Oh yes.
It's like
spell
these people's moms are going to the club.
Yeah.
You should be with your kid because my nephew is so dumb. I asked him what's 2 + 2.
He skipped the 4th grade like whatever times. Yeah.
My sister's kid is so dumb. I asked him what's 2 + 2. And he said, Jello.
Jello.
Yeah, I remember that joke.
Yeah, sorry for cutting you off.
That's cool.
What's 2 + 2? Jello.
Jello. I still remember how he said it. Jello.
His face, too. Jello.
I'd never seen the video. It was just on the Napster clip.
Oh.
The Napster audio.
Yeah, his face is hilarious.
But yeah.
I remember one of the first jokes I heard was Dane Cook.
What was it? Oh, you're going to say like a 35-minute thing?
The pickles.
I don't know it.
You don't know the joke?
Is it long or is it short?
It's a long joke, but basically it's like there's 2 kinds of people that work the drive-thru.
Okay.
People that are super loud, people that are super quiet, or people that come to the drive-thru, where it's like super loud when they're trying to order food, and then there's people that are super quiet where she's like, "Can I get a burger with the pickles?" And then he's like, "Ma'am, can you speak up?" And he's like, "The pickles." The pickles, and he turns into like she's like horny and she wants pickles. It's a hilarious joke. Okay. There's no farts included.
Okay, no farts.
Yeah, but I remember hearing that no video, just in the car listening to it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then my cousin was like, "It's Dane Cook. Shut the fuck up."
That doesn't sound like a joke. It sounds like a softcore porn.
Yeah.
Is that what his thing was? Softcore porn? You would do that softcore porn.
Did you ever listen to Harmful If Swallowed?
No.
Oh, okay. That's where it's from.
See, that's softcore porn. That's
Harmful If Swallowed.
That is not comedy. I don't know. I remember when I was like 11, our teacher played Brian Regan, right? And this is why Brian Regan's amazing. The whole class was fucking dying.
Yeah.
He was killing. And Mrs. Lafferty was also dying laughing. So, I mean, pound for pound, he might be the funniest person, the funniest comedian.
Just because he doesn't cuss?
But, like, dude.
Kids are able to laugh.
How many comics do you know that could make kids die laughing and make adults die laughing at the same time?
Yeah.
Why don't you respect Brian Regan?
I love Brian Regan.
I'm just kidding.
I remember, too, the Robin Williams golf joke is one of the first ones I heard, too.
Which one is that?
Where the Scottish people made golf.
Okay.
And he's like a drunk Scottish guy at like a pool hall or something, going like, talking about, basically making the analogy that when you explain golf, it sounds a lot like pool. But he's like, no, fuck that. It's going to be far away, the hole. And then he's like, oh, so you just hit the ball with a stick. A fucking stick? No, it's a fucked up looking thing with the little pole at the end, you know?
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. You don't know the Robin Williams golf joke?
I never watched the stand-up.
What?
Yeah. It was too, like, all over the place. Right?
I'm kind of envious of you, dude.
Why? Because I get to watch it for the first time? Well,
because
you should be mad at me because I'm not going to watch it.
You should watch it, especially like his what is it called, Masters of Destruction. Like when he was older, he put that out special out. I would love to watch it with you sometime, dude.
Well, I mean, we could watch it, I guess,
if you're down.
What was I gonna say?
Weapons of Self-Destruction, I think it's called. What were you saying?
But yeah, for him, like, of course he's funny, but for me, like, the all over the placeness kinda, it doesn't sit well with me, you know? It's not that it's not good. It's that I don't want to be on this crazy wild journey, you know?
Yeah.
Just give it to me straight, doc. You know, what if your doctor was like, oh, your blood clot is like, bleh, you know what I mean?
Oh my God, he's not a doctor.
I want the doctor that's like, you're going to die.
Yeah.
Your blood clot is in your brain.
But he's a spectacle. That's what it is. You don't like spectacle.
I want my doctor to be very serious.
I can't imagine seeing him live, dude.
That would be pretty cool. That really old video of him at the Comedy Store is pretty cool too.
You seen that?
Like, I think he got brought up by Richard Pryor or something like that. Is that?
Did he have a beard?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I respect how hairy his arms are.
I have
hairy arms. I never shave them, and I'm just wearing long sleeves. I'm not hiding them.
You don't like physical comedy?
No, I can't say that. Jim Carrey makes me laugh with his physical comedy. I don't. Is Robin Williams like a physical comedy guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I know Silly Voices, but I didn't know he did physical comedy.
He does everything, dude.
Okay.
And you know, like, people accuse him of stealing jokes or whatever, but he paid everyone for those jokes. I'm just trying to defend Robin Williams.
You're just kidding.
No, I mean, he was my favorite comic when I first got into comedy. Then I saw Kevin Nealon. Kevin Nealon is more your brand.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
I like Kevin. He's funny. That's disgusting.
I know.
There's this really old clip, because just talking about physical comedy, everybody thinks Jim Carrey, right? I saw this really old clip of what's that old guy? Damn, the guy who said women aren't funny, Jerry Lewis. There's an old clip of Jerry Lewis. Like,
he said that? What the fuck?
Yeah, he's the guy that said that whole thing. You know how that was a thing for a while?
No, I didn't. Anyways, what were you saying?
There was this old movie where he was a boxer and he was doing his thing, like just being funny or whatever, right? And I was like, oh shoot, like this looks like Jim Carrey. I was like, oh, Jim Carrey probably got a lot from Jerry Lewis or whatever. And also, like, he did some boxing moves that he did as like a joke. I don't know if he invented them and then they became real, or if he was doing the real boxing, because it was like the whole like wind up like that and then jab with the other hand.
Oh, yes.
So like that would be super cool if he invented that, but he probably didn't.
Yeah.
But it was probably just the joke of him being so uncoordinated and doing it. But yeah, comedy.
Sorry. I know I lost my place too. I'm like, what are we talking about?
We're just talking about things we think are funny. And you went with Robin Williams, of course. Hilarious. He's one of the best genies of all time. I would always say
he's the best genie. Like, you can't even give him that, dude.
I Dream of Jeannie. I'd rather fuck her than
what?
Fuck Robin Williams. That old. Gerardo hates when I make it about sex.
Whenever I ask you about the Oscars and you're like, who do you think is going to win Best Actor? You're like, I'd rather not say, because you have to think about who you'd fuck.
Yeah. I'm not a homophobe.
Is there anything else for today?
No.
No?
No.
Where are we at? An hour?
An hour one.
Damn.
Yeah. I would like to say thank you guys for listening, if you listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, and if you listen to the whole thing, I'm sorry.
And yeah, if you think Gerardo was rude to just be like, I didn't like what you said.
Why are you still doing that?
I like the question.
Oh my God.
I don't actually care. I'm crying. But I just think it's funny that you would announce, like, I didn't like what you said. It's just crazy to me.
But we've been my foot.
Oh, your feet.
Yeah, sorry about that. Dad. Yeah, I'll put a sensor on it.
Yeah, I think they'd rather see my fucking cock. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, what?
Anyways,
I like how you almost said phone. You're like, I think they would like to see my fucking cock.
Phone. I said phone. But anyways, thank you guys.
We love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And from us at Don't Blow Up,
God bless.
The podcast.
The podcast.
Have a good night.
God bless.
God bless.